Glenn, how are you? Nice outfit.
Well, where's your costume?
I'm going as you today. I'm sitting in your chair.
Yeah, don't get used to that, pal.
No problem. Believe me, that is not something you have to worry about.
Yeah, well, I'm going
Sounds nice
as
on the radio with your plastic bag that you're wearing.
Yeah, well, I'm going as a Trump supporter today. It's the greatest. It's the greatest costume at the last minute. You know, you put a belt around it, and it's very stylish. It is a little hot to wear a garbage liner, but
is it?
Yeah, it's a little hot.
That's interesting.
They don't really breathe. You know, don't really breathe. So, yeah. So anyway, I was looking at what happened yesterday with Trump pulling in on the garbage truck, wearing the orange vest, which I've never seen him out of the blue suit. I thought that thing was sewn to his body, but he comes out with the orange vest right off of Trump Force One. And did you see his rally last night by any chance?
I saw a chunk of it. I didn't see all of it, but I did see him in the vest. I saw him driving around in the garbage truck with Trump on the side. I mean, it's smart. Again, I will say,
very smart.
The campaign for Trump in 2016 and 2020, I wasn't really impressed with. This one, I think, has been good, pretty good. Like I
don't think we'll ever see a campaign like this again. I mean, think of the images that we have. Donald Trump working at McDonald's, and it worked. I mean, it actually wasn't a Michael Dukakis moment. Anybody else try to do that, it would destroy them. It worked for him. Then, coming off the plane in a construction outfit, driving a garbage truck, that wouldn't work for anybody else, but it worked for him. And then you have the image of him holding his fist up after assassination. You're never going to have another campaign like this, ever. Ever.
Yeah, and I keep thinking to myself, these have worked. They've looked pretty good. I wouldn't keep pushing my luck with them. I feel like one of these is going to eventually feel like Michael Dukakis, but honestly, he's been able to pull off a couple of them already.
Every single one. Do you see Ramaswamy in the garbage truck?
No.
He was picking up garbage, and he looked like a typical politician doing it. Which he's really not the typical politician, but he was like, okay, so I just grabbed this can and I put it in the back. I mean, no offense to Vivek, I love him, but it didn't work with Trump. I don't know how these things are working, but they are. And then he got on stage and he was making fun of himself, and he was dancing. He's gotten better at dancing. I mean, this honestly is the campaign. I mean, it's not. I mean, he's not like me on the dance. Thank God he's not on the dance floor, But he's hit exactly the right tone, and they're hitting all the wrong tone. I mean, they started out with it's got to be a positive campaign, and look where they are. Calling Americans garbage. By the way, cut 5. Here's what Trump said about that last night.
250 million Americans are not garbage. This week, Kamala has been comparing her political opponents to the most evil mass murderers in history. And now, speaking on a call for her campaign last night, crooked Joe Biden finally said what he and Kamala really think of our supporters. He called them garbage. No way. No way. And they actually mean it, even though, without question, my supporters are far higher quality than crooked Joe or lying Kamala. Higher quality. My response to Joe and Kamala is very simple. You can't lead America if you don't love Americans. That's true.
Amen. 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 And it's clear, isn't it? Isn't it becoming very, very clear they don't like Americans? I mean, look at everybody around them. They're not people that you would want to hang out with. Are they? Is there anyone on the Kamala side, on that team, that you're like, they just seem like fun? They just seem like fun. Where on the other side, you have people who disagree with each other. You have Tulsi on Trump's side. You have RFK Jr. You have Elon Musk. I mean, it is kind of the cool kids club. And they're all fun. They're all having fun. Well, I mean, RFK's not exactly fun. It hurts. Every time he speaks, I grab my throat. It hurts.
What are you talking about? He's the most fun. The guy's like putting whales in his car, and he's just picking up bears on the side of the road and like strapping them to his steering wheel for no reason.
Crazy.
He's got all the good stories.
It's just a normal day in America when the headlines read, Biden bites babies at White House event. I mean, nothing to see here, right? Just a normal another day in America. Okay. There is also from Fox News an exclusive report. House Republican Conference Chair Elise Stefanik and House Oversight Committee Chairman James Comer accused the White House of releasing a false transcript of President Biden's remarks in which he referred to people as garbage. Now, this is crazy. We saw the video, and they release a transcript that is not what he said. And then they try to defend it, saying, well, no, he was just talking about the one comedian. No, he wasn't. He wasn't. Go ahead. Here it is.
Or Puerto Rico, where I'm in my home state of Delaware, they're good, decent, honorable people. The only garbage I see floating out there is his supporters.
That's an S.
His demonization is seen as unconscionable.
Yeah, but where's the possessive apostrophe in that?
Yeah,
that is the debate.
Yeah,
I mean, they really are trying to say that, like he was saying, the garbage is held by only one supporter. That was like their real argument on this. It's just nonsense. Just say the guy's incoherent and shouldn't be president of the United States. It would solve all your problems on this.
You can't say that.
They can't say it.
You can't say that because there's a deal. Shut up, Joe. Just shut up. Let's get through this. And, maybe we'll help you build his library. You notice he can't raise the money for a presidential library. Yeah, you're the best president ever.
Beck program.